Right, boys, big game today. One of our biggest ever, in fact. We're taking on Eltham, all right? Manny's team. It comes back to Jack Harrison. Great first-time pass into Theo Baker, who puts it home for his first ever goal. Puts it into Dan Brown, touches it, and it's Theo Baker with another goal. It's 6-0. He's going to play it outside to TJ. He's going to lay it back to Jack Harrison, who hits it. And oh my God, is that the best goal ever scored in a hashtag United shirt? 3 points. New kits. Come on. Yeah. Next up, a little issue of dealing with America. Let's go, USA, baby! All right, mate, how you doing? And welcome to America. Yes, that's right. It is the first game of hashtag United's Coca Cola US Tour. We're starting off in Atlanta at the home of the Atlanta Silverbacks. It's a lovely stadium, albeit a little bit of a wet one. The weather hadn't been kind to us the day before the game, but we've sorted it out. It's okay for kickoff on this 3G pitch, and you can see the boys with their new kits on underneath their training gear. And there's the opposition, Coca Cola, based in Atlanta. Lots of staff to call upon, some very decent players in there, so it'll be an interesting game to kick off the tour. Let's see what happens. Right, boys, welcome to America. The hashtag tour starts today. First stop, obviously we're in Atlanta. We're at the home of the Atlanta Silverbacks for our first game, taking on Coca Cola. Okay, what do we know about Coca Cola apart from the fact they're sponsoring this tour and they're making the whole thing possible? Massive obviously we're really appreciative of that, but we've got to play football against them now, right? So that has to go out the window for now. We have to think about the football side. We know that they're a massive company. We know they've got loads of staff. They're based here in Atlanta, so they've had a lot of people to choose from, and they know a lot of people in the football world. So who knows what is out there waiting for us, okay? It could be a great team. It doesn't really make a difference to me as far as I'm concerned, because we know what we can do. We know how we've got here. We're all looking good in our brand new strips. I love the strips. I think they've taken us to the next level. But we've only got here because of what we've done over the last year. We've played great football. Right? We've worked well together. We've enjoyed every minute of it. I know I have. And today we've got a chance to extend that experience a little bit further, right? This tour is going to be unbelievable. It's going to be fantastic, but it will be a lot better if we come away with good performances. I'm looking for 4 wins, to be honest with you, out of 4 games, okay? A few things to note from the team today. Charlie Morley will be making his debut at some point, Charlie. Welcome, Charlie. Hashtag it. Theo Baker is also out of the game. Injury is going to mean he can't play today. But we've got plenty more games, Theo, so you'll obviously make your mark on the USA. But today you'll be cheering us on from the sidelines. So, those of you that are playing, we've got to start things off as we mean to go on. Let's get 3 points. We've got a lot of games in short succession, okay? So let's use the substitutes. And let's be aware, even if you're not starting today, obviously you're going to get plenty of game time over the trip. Everyone is going to get equal game time, okay, where possible. So, big game out there, boys. Let's go out there, start things as we mean to go on. Let's show them how we do it in the UK. Let's hashtag it. Come on! Come on! Okay, let's take a look at the lineup for the first game of this US tour. We've got Jacko in goal, scariest man in football. In the defence, we've got myself at left back, the man mountain Rich Beck, Sam Adams and Paul Nash. That means we've got a 4-man midfield made up of Seb, TJ the Tarantula, Phil Martin and Faisal Manjdog Manji, and of course the dream team strike force of Dan Brown and Ryan Adams. That leaves us with a very capable bench, including Andy Jeff Swats, who's a goalkeeper sub, as well as an outfield option. And he's going to be splitting the goalkeeping duty with Jacko across the tour. We've also got Wes Tanser, Lewis Preston, Robbie E. Easton, and Charlie Morley ready to make his debut. And of course, we cannot forget Sondy Dondy on the American camera duty and Stevie CB on the American physio bench. Right, I'm here with brand new hashtag United signing, Charlie Morley. Charlie, tell me about how it felt to sign for hashtag.
I can't wait to get started. I mean, as soon as obviously I got sort of the call up to get started, I just wanted to get going really.
And obviously today you're starting on the bench, but you're going to come on, hopefully make an impact off the bench. How are you feeling about the game?
Well, I think as at my fitness level now, I'd say I'm more of an impact sub. I can come on, maybe bring a bit of pace and hopefully score a goal and not get that tattoo.
Yeah, let's not forget, you did say you'd get a hashtag tattoo if you didn't score. We've got 4 games in the US, plenty of time. Feeling confident you'll get the goal?
Hopefully, if the service is there as well. I'm not going to look to do it individually.
Good man. All right, best of luck out there, Charlie. See you out there.
Cool.
Right, I'm here with Al Bott. He is the manager of Coke Esports and also the manager of the team today. What are you thinking about the game against hashtag United?
We are very excited. We obviously created the team for this game. So everybody just so passionate about you guys. Being able to play against you is a great pleasure.
Yeah, we're obviously really appreciative of the support you've given us at the Coca Cola US Tour, allowing us to come out and play in America's dreams come true. Hopefully, though, that for us to be a dream, we have to win our game. So, how will you feel at the end of the game? Who do you want to win this ultimately? Is it Coca Cola or is it Hashtag?
I mean, we wish you the best for the 3 other games. This one is a bit different. Sorry.
You've got to represent Coca Cola and try and get the win. It's going to be competitive, but hopefully, it'll be a great game. Have you got a prediction?
Yeah, I think we have lots of fun after the game.
Okay, right. Thanks very much, mate. Have fun. See you out there.
Cheers. Thanks.
Okay, let's do this. And let's also take a moment to just look at how big this ref is. He is a giant of a man. You do not want to mess with this ref. But there it is, the brand new blue and yellow #United home strip, available at #UTD.com. And it's looking good, I'm not going to lie to you. Jacko there in the brand new yellow and pink number as well. No one's going to miss him. And the Coca-Cola team are lining up in their famous red and white. So we're just doing the shaking of the hands and the toss of the coin. And we're going to be ready for kickoff. Let's go. #United taking it. We are underway in America. How will this first game go on the Coca-Cola US Tour versus Coke United? Let's find out. Okay, it's a free kick from Seb. He's giving all sorts of hand signals. No one really knows what's going on. He's whipped in though towards Phil Martin, who heads it. And it's just wide of the post. Nearly an early goal for #United, but not on target on this occasion. Coca-Cola now trying to get it out of defence. There's a man on the ball here. Does well to get past Sam Adams. TJ wins the ball and Sam Adams collects it. He's going to go back to Jacko. He's going to send the ball long. He's going to take a touch. And he's playing with it a little bit here. Taking a risk. Slides down. And the ball's loose. And it's hit. And it's in. And oh dear, that is not a great goal to concede, is it? It's a little bit of a nightmare start for #. We've gone 1-0 down. Not Jacko's finest moment. We know what Jacko can do. We've seen him do some unbelievable things in goal for #. But this will be one he doesn't want to remember, as he lost possession, maybe overplayed a little bit, and the ball was put in the open net. So #got a little bit of work to do here, going 1-0 down inside the opening minutes. But we'll move on from that. We can write that one off as a mistake. Sebi whips the ball in here from a free kick. Headed away. Falls to me. Control it. Hits it on the left foot. And oh my God, we're back in it. It is 1-1. And Spen Doggy Dog has scored on the weak foot. I've been saying for a while, I've got a 5-star weak foot, people. And here is the proof. The proof is in the pudding. And we're eating sticky toffee pudding all over the shop right now. Look at this again. Seb whips it in. It's headed away from the defender. Touch on the right. Swing on the left. Not a lot of power, but it didn't need it. It was a nice little bang. Not quite the upper echelons, but near enough. And it is past the keeper. He was on the other side of the goal. He wasn't saving that. I'll take that. My 3rd goal for the club. I'm loving it. So, it's now 1-1. And we're back with Paul Nash here, who's headed the ball high. And it needs to go back to the keeper. I'm just going to head it back to Jack. I'll put a little bit too much on it, though. And oh my God. No. After just scoring at the right end, I've put the ball in our own net. I've had my first ever own goal. It is 2-1 to Coke United, and both their goals have been gifts from #. The first one from Jacko, this one from me. We really need to wake up, boys. I mean, we could blame jet lag. We flew in the day before, whatever. It's not good enough. We cannot make mistakes like this. We will be punished. So we are down again, 2-1. And Coke playing some nice midfield passing in the middle of the park here. Number 32 is going to play a pass. I think all those strikers are offside though, but # have still got the ball. Here's Manjdog Manji looking for Dan Brown, who gets the ball, takes it past the defender, hits it! Oh my God, it was almost an unbelievable chip. And this game has not been short of action. Almost going in there, but it's hit the post. Dan Brown denied an unbelievable goal. And here's myself, putting it back towards the attacking players. Coke have got it here. Phil Martin's going to read that well though, and Phil Martin has got the ball. And he's going to play it down to Seb on the left-hand side. He's going to whip it in towards Dan Brown, who heads it. And it's a big save from the Coke goalkeeper. Could have been 2-2, and it is going to go out here in the end. So, # doing better, but still behind. Coke on the ball here, playing it on the left-hand side. This is Yuri, their Brazilian player, who's played it forward to another attacker. Manjdog Manji is marking his man well. And this guy is a very good player, I have to say. Very skillful guy. Actually from England, but working for Coke in the States. But he's giving the ball away here. Dan Brown's going to pass it to Seb. Quick counter-attack option is here. It's # answer to Jamie Vardy. Ryan Adams on the ball, who's running it with pace. He's going to hit one from outside the box. And it's in! What a finish from Ryan. That was decent. Probably about 25 yards out when he hit it. But the keeper was off his line, he wasn't positioned well, and Ryan Adams gets us back in this race. It's 2-2, better from Hashtag. Lovely ball forward from Seb. It was a fast break. It's like the way we like to play, to be honest. And Ryan decided to hit it, and it was a good choice. Getting his goal. First goal in America. Lovely stuff. Bang. There's the strike. It's actually a very good finish, to be fair. Keeper couldn't do anything about that one. Okay, Hashtag throw in here is going to come to the Tarantula. What can he do? Number 20 for Hashtag. Over to Paul Nash from right back. He plays it into Dan Brown. Dan Brown gets a cheeky little nutmeg. Bit lucky to get it, but he does get it. And it goes to Man's Dog Manji. What's he going to do? Little left-footed pass towards the boys in the box. Ryan Adams tries a flick towards Dan Brown. It's going to fall to TJ, who hits it just wide of the target. Throw in here from Charlie Morley, who has now come on to make his debut for Hashtag. It's a bouncer. Ryan Adams is going to go for it. Dan Brown's going to hit it. Great save, and I think a foul's been given against Hashtag anyway, to be fair. But decent throw from Charlie. Nice to know he's got that in his locker. Okay, here's Jacko about to send the ball upfield. It's a big old kick, as we know Jacko's got in his locker. Phil Martin tries to win the header, but it comes to a Coca Cola player. Now I'm trying to win the header. It's a little bit back and forth. Phil's got it now. Loses it, though. It's a bit messy in the midfield. Coca-Cola chance to mount an attack, but I've cut it out and I've passed to Charlie. Here is Charlie then. What's he got in his locker, this lad? He's looking dangerous. He's looking lively. Running through people left, right and centre. Can he cross it in? He's still got it. Go on, Charlie. Gets the corner. Perhaps a sign of things to come from this new signing. Love that, Charlie. Robbie E and the ball here. Can't be long left in this first half. There is the whistle. It's 2-2 at the break. Not been vintage Hashtag United, but we're still in the game, which is all that counts.
First things first, we know we're in a game, okay? First off, whatever you want to say. You can say jet lag, you can say playing the day after, we flew here, whatever. Second off, that excuse is null and void, not using it, okay? So we're going to allow it first off, because both goals were silly. Jacko's held his hands up, me for the own goal as well. Just thought it's silly that I scored, so I thought I'd cancel it out quick, right? We're back to level playing field, okay? 2-2, game on, second half. We've had really good second halves in games before. Any doubts about Coca-Cola's quality? They've shown they've got some very good players in there. Asian guy in the middle is their main danger for me. We've got to mark it. Defence, maybe so, but our defence has been pretty pony so far. So we've got, that's what they're saying about us, Sam, in a half-time talk. So we've got to get a little bit better. We've got to get a little bit more confident. I know their goals weren't world beaters or anything, but the fact is we are level with them right now. And if we kick off the tour with a loss or a draw, we're going to be Devo. So we've got to raise it, okay? Everyone's got to put it in. It's a big pitch, whether it's the fact we flew here yesterday, whatever, we're all looking a bit tired. Every single person's looking a bit tired. Dan Brown was waiting for you to get your magic boots on. They're coming, I know they are. But everyone's not played the game they can so far, right? Everyone. We've got to just raise it a little bit more. Forget the first half. Second half we start, we win the game. All right, boys, come on.
Yeah.
Composure on the ball here, boys.
Okay, second half is underway. Coke United going to kick off, and hopefully we'll see a little bit more of the Hashtag United we know and love in this second half, and they can start off the tour with a win. Let's go, Hashtag. Throw in here from Robbie E towards Phil Martin, who doesn't get it under control, but he's going to get it back, perhaps with a little push on the Coke player there, but the ref's not giving it. I'm now going to just shield the ball for Charlie Morley, who's going to bang one on his right foot, and it's just off target. He's looking to avoid this Hashtag United tattoo he said he'll get if he doesn't score on tour, but he's still got plenty of time to get that goal. Meanwhile, big kick up the pitch from Jacko, looking for Ryan Adams. It's going to bounce off a couple of Coke defenders. Dan Brown now uses his body well, gets in the box, hits it on the left foot. Big save from the Coke goalkeeper, denying what would have been a certain goal for Dan Brown. He's now got a corner. Dan's going to take it. It's a nice one, swinging in, and it's in the back of the net. Has that gone straight in from the corner? That may be the first goal from a corner we've ever seen for Hashtag United. I think Dan Brown is claiming the goal there. We need to have a look at a replay because Rich Beck was coming at the ball back post, as was a Coke defender. I'm not sure who got the final touch, but it was a great whip from Dan Brown, who will definitely say he meant it. And I think it was actually the Coke defender that got the last touch, but the ball was going in. So in that instance, you do give the goal to the striker of the ball. So we will be giving it to top goal scorer Dan Brown. Now, Wes Tance is going to play it over to Lewis Preston, who wants to impress here. He wants to play more in a Hashtag shirt, and he's going to try and beat his man for pacing. Not going to get away with it. Goes to win the tackle. Slides unorthodoxly, and I think he's injured himself. And it doesn't look good for Lewis. This is why we have Stevie CB on duty. You also can see Alex O'Shipchak there, who's getting involved, helping out as Steve's physio assistant today. I'm not sure that Lewis is going to take part in this game. Maybe not in the tour at all. Sorry, Lewis. And you can actually see a wild Andy Jeffs Watts here, who's playing outfield. He's come on in midfield. I've played the ball over to Seb. What's Seb going to do? He's going to play it in to Dan Brown. I've continued my run from left back, take a touch, hit it, and oh my word, it's 2 goals and an own goal in the same game for Spen Doggy Dog. I am stealing the headlines in Atlanta. Unbelievable scenes. Unbelievable. Look at this ball from Dan Brown. I mean, I'm pretty happy with the touch, and I'm very happy with the finish. And I'm very happy with my finishing in general, although my finishing at the other end was too good, as obviously I got an own goal. But I'll take the 2 goals as well. One on the right, one on the left. Decent. And we're in the lead now, 4-2 up. Looking good. This is more like the hashtag we're used to. But Coca on the ball here with an opportunity to get one back. Put into the box. Good save from Jacko. Oh, and there's a big chance there for Coke, who put it wide eventually there. But decent opportunity. Jacko's going to send the ball up the pitch now, and it's not won by the Coke midfielder. Seb wins a little header on to Dan Brown, who's surely not going to miss this. You do not want Dan one-on-one with you. And he gets his 2nd goal of the game. And what's this little celebration he's got planned here? He's going to do something with Seb. He's going to go on the floor. It's the Gazza celebration from Euro 96. Oh, he's almost drowned him there, Seb. Be careful. But a lovely goal from Dan. Nice to see the boys scoring, celebrating, and keeping hydrated as well. It's important to do that. The defender for Coke got his leg very high. He wins an A+ for the gymnastics award, but not a lot for the defending because he didn't stop the ball and he gave Dan an easy one-on-one opportunity. 5-2 now to hashtag as Charlie Morley picks up the ball on the right-hand side, and he's still got it, beating a couple of players there like an absolute battering ram. Is he going to whip it in on his right? He goes to his left, actually, with a decent cross for Dan Brown. Heads it back into the mixer pot. Oh, and Seb actually wins a header. We put it straight at the keeper, and I think one of the boys is hurt, but he is okay. You'll be happy to hear. Okay, Coke on the ball here. The defence is a little bit all over the place. Chance for them to get a 3rd in this game, one-on-one. Lovely finish, to be fair to the lad. Straight over Jacko. Not much he could do about that. Defence let that go through too easy, to be honest. It was a nice pass, very well timed through ball, but the defensive shape was poor. And it is 5-3 now, which is disappointing to concede 3 goals in our first game here in Atlanta. But we are in the lead, and that's what's important. We need 3 points, and even just 1 point in this game will secure us from relegation. Will make us safe from relegation, but we love some more. What a ball that is in the meantime from Phil Martin over to Charlie Morley. Great control, gets it under and puts it in with not the best finish in the world. The keeper won't be happy with that, but it is a goal nonetheless for Charlie Morley on his debut. No tattoo, and a very good start to his career in yellow and blue. I think this kid could go places. Lovely ball from Phil, and look at this touch on the left foot. Like an absolute antelope, he took that down, and he finished it like a zebra. Unlucky to the keeper, who's had a good game before this. Came on at half-time, they changed their keeper, but that one was a little bit of a shocker. And it's now 6-3 to hashtag United, and there's not a lot of time left as Rich Beck kicks it out. The whistle has gone. It's full time here at the Atlanta Silverback Stadium. 6-3 to hashtag United. They get 3 points from their first game on the Coca Cola US Tour. It's a fantastic start. The boys will be happy with that one. A few cobwebs to get rid of for the next game, but a win is a win.
Thanks.
Okay, here I am with 2 of Coke United's players. It was a great game. Lots of goals flying about. How did you find it?
No, it was a very challenging match. We had a good start. I think we started playing well, passing around, and then we conceded a few, and it was tough to keep up the momentum in the second half.
Yeah, first half was definitely, you guys took the lead twice. It was a difficult one for us. 2-2 at half-time. What did you think would happen in the second half?
Well, we were expecting you to score again for us. Unfortunately, you couldn't make it, so we had to do something else, and that's why we lost. So thanks again for the first goal.
Yeah, I was certainly sorry for the first half. I thought I'd head it in for you, but no. I mean, I was definitely involved today, that was for sure. Obviously, we've got to go and play some more games now on this tour. What do you think, based on, you know who we're playing against, and you've seen what we're like, do you think we'll get some more wins here in America?
Yeah, I mean, I think it'll be a challenge. Atlanta United, they have a couple of good guys there. Carlos Bocanegra, you might see him. But it should be an interesting match. Should be a great matchup.
I think the big game is against Jimmy Conrad. He's the guy. He wants to revenge Coke. He's a good Coke friend, so I hope he will win it.
Oh, okay, fighting talk. I mean, we're definitely looking forward to all our games. But big thanks to Coke and everyone for putting the game on. Quality performance. I really enjoyed it. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, lads, well done. I wouldn't say it was our best performance, but we kicked it off with a win. 3 points, decent. Well done. Tell you what, we'll write that one off as a little warm-up game for US. I want to see better performances, hopefully, from now on. But if we keep getting wins, we can't do much better than that. So we kicked it off well. Proud of you all. Decent performance. Charlie Morley, debut goal. Well done, Charlie. I like it. Lewis, unfortunately, a bit of bad news. Lewis Preston has injured himself and he will not be playing again in the tour. Stevie CB has ruled him out. So, Lewis, give him a clap. He only played about 6 minutes, but what a 6 minutes they were. Now on to the man of the match vote. It's been done, and awkwardly, you voted for me. So cheers, guys. Take it. How many times does someone score an own goal and still get man of the match? That's got to be a record. Perfect hat trick. Header, left foot, right foot. I'll take it. But well done, boys. Next game's big. Next game's not too far away as well. So we've got to make sure we keep fit, keep stretched and everything, warm down properly, and we'll go again in a couple of days. Come on, boys. Well done.
Okay, I'm here with Spencer. This is very weird, but talk me through the game, because obviously it wasn't a very ordinary one.
Yeah, it's a bit weird with swap roles. So it started off quite badly. I thought our team was not playing our normal football. Looked a bit rattled, maybe a bit tired, because we've only just sort of landed last night. They got a couple of weak goals. I think Jack won't mind me saying that it was a bit of a shocker for me in the first one, and then we both had a bit of a shocker, more me, for the second one, which obviously was an own goal. Not proud of that one. But obviously we rallied and got a few goals back, so we were level at half time, and then second half was much more the hashtag we're used to. It's going to be interesting to see if we can replicate that with the other games, though, because we've got a lot coming up.
So you could say the perfect hat trick in a weird way. Talk me through it.
Yeah, perfect hat trick obviously is defined with right foot, left foot, header, and I did score with those three things. Although the header was an own goal, so definitely everyone in the comments is going to be like, it's not a perfect hat trick, but 2 goals for me is absolutely dream. I rarely score 1 for hashtag, so I've just doubled my tally from 2 to 4 for the club now. 5 if you include the own goal. But no, really happy with it. First one was just sort of, I just touched it down and hit it on my left foot straight away, didn't even think about it. And the second one was the sort of thing I hopefully can do from left back, because I've been playing recently, getting forward, doing little 1-2s, and the rest was history, so buzzing off it.
Great win for the boys. On to the rest of the tour. Nice one.
Come on, hashtag. Okay, so that win takes us up to 15 points. We're now safe from relegation, and we need 5 more points for promotion to Division 1. We can wrap it up on the US tour. We just need to win 2 of our remaining 3 games in America. And in terms of top goal scorers, Dan Brown is now flying ahead with 35 goals. Ryan Adams is on 27. Phil Martin, Seb and Rich still level on 7. And in terms of assists, Ryan Adams leading the way on 21, Seb on 17, Dan Brown on 14. All that remains to say is a massive thank you to Coca Cola, not just for playing us in this game and putting up some stiff opposition, but also for allowing us to live out our dreams on this US tour. We're only 25% of the way through. We've played 1 of 4 games. There's loads more content for you to check out. Make sure you check out the Hashtag United channel as well. We've got some top quality behind the scenes content on there. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, don't forget to hashtag it.